Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Council of Reeds. I almost said, like, hi everybody.
Hi, Dr. Dylan. No?
No, thank you. Okay. I'm Dylan, joined by Jason.
G'day.
Nitin.
Yo.
Fami.
Hey.
And Dave.
Miguel Sanchez at your service. Anyway, on a different note.
What note?
Happy New Year,
Let's
gents.
start already.
It's a start.
Oh, is that Sanic?
Sanic.
Oh, it's bootleg Sanic.
Sanic the Hedgehog.
Oh, look at that. It doesn't even...
Oh, Hoagie.
So I'm giving gents a scratchy and...
Oh, this is the
I
best.
couldn't find any Doctor Strange, so you get
I need
Hawkeye.
to scratch it.
It says Captain Marvel.
Yeah, this is Captain Marvel as well. I got a whole Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel's for everyone.
They're all Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Oh. Look at the Cap's
Thanks,
beard.
Dave.
All good.
Yes, for you listeners out there, Dave just unleashed upon us some very sus bootleg Lego.
I may have made
Avengers 4, Avengers 4 Endgame.
Gambling.
gambling.
Avengers
4 Endgame. That's excellent, Dave.
Is it Avengers 4 though?
Yeah.
It is. Oh, yeah.
4.
Oh, that's good. They got it right.
Yeah, coin.
No, is it though? Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
5 isn't. Wait, is it?
Yeah, it's Avengers. Age of
Didn't
Ultron.
win.
No,
I can't remember. Infinity War.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Well done, bootleggers.
Yes, you did good.
You can scratch on it.
Sweatshop children.
No, but if it's up there, you'll see if he wins.
So I may have gone to a dollar store.
I got a Hulk in my Captain America.
Yeah! Excellent. Oh, I should check my Sanic.
Oh, God.
Did I get a metal Sanic? Yes, I did.
I'm like, wait, didn't I open this a second ago?
I got a Hulk. In my Captain Marvel, it's a Hulk.
Nitin's not bothering with this Hawkeye.
He didn't just want to win money and get the hell out
Gambler.
of
You
here.
have to do the gambler first, bro.
Oh, he won something!
What'd you win?
Come on, man.
$3.
Yeah.
$3.
There you
Winner,
go.
winner.
Are staying
That's no
there?
good. That means no one else is winning.
You
Yeah,
get that
no,
green screen now.
They're all gone.
Got a green screen.
It's too big.
Nah, it's Hawking. It's Hawkeye.
Hawkman.
Hawking man.
Hawkman.
Okay.
So, yes.
Okay, my brain's...
Thanks, Dave.
Thanks,
Well
Dave.
done.
Thank you, Dave. You're best.
Two
Hey,
picks terrible.
you want to scratch it?
I bought myself one.
Okay, this week was the weird week where we got 2 weeks of DC, right?
Yes, but no, it
You
was
said weird, not spooky, so.
this week's DC and 2 weeks ago's DC.
Yeah, that gap of DC that we had for a bit.
So you're up to date on DC?
All up to date to end the year. Very good.
Yeah.
And technically, DC was on time 2 weeks in a row. You lose a black hand.
With that, or he's a cripple.
I thought I picked up what I dropped.
Love your
but
work,
I had
buddy.
Extras. Why does that Hulk have black hands?
Yeah, what is that?
Hey.
He's got gloves.
Yeah, it's cold.
To kill people.
It's...
Oh, it's like Nightstorm gloves.
Assassin.
Yeah.
Assassin. Oh, he killed Captain Marvel that should have been in here.
Yeah, that's what happened to
Yeah.
me, Steve, yeah. Oh, Bruce Banner, you dirty dog!
Sorry, Dylan, were you saying
I forgot we're
something?
recording, I was just playing one toys.
No, I wasn't saying anything.
That's fine.
This
Show's
will be our
over.
highest rating one.
Bye. Shit. Yes, we got DC. 2 weeks of DC. We're
Yep.
caught up with DC. Our featured books.
Sorry about the scratching.
Oh, should I get closer? Sorry.
Yeah, get closer. Nah.
ASMR for all you
Would
peeps.
you like a better coin?
No, that's fine. It's just really...
You got to tilt it. It's an angle.
This is the best intro so far.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I think so.
Our featured comics are timeless. And Swamp
I
Thing.
wouldn't call it that good.
It's a feature.
It's
You
featured.
didn't say it was good. You just said it was a feature.
Yeah,
Calm down.
bro.
Alright.
Was good.
Timeless and Swamp Thing Green Hell, which we are sold out of.
Yes. Hopefully to get some more though in a couple of weeks. Fingers
Yes.
crossed.
Okay.
Stay tuned.
Then we've got Peacemaker trailer we're going to talk about.
Yeah.
Book of Boba Fett episode 1. Ghostbusters. You guys want to see Ghostbusters?
We did.
Yeah.
Ghostbusters Afterlife.
And the film
No,
Flashback.
no.
Stargate.
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 Stargate across the universe.
Okay. Are you guys done playing with your bootleg
Never!
Legos?
I can do both.
Yeah.
Alright, let's move on to Timeless.
Timeless.
Timeless number 1 is one shot starring Kang the Conqueror. Not all that connected to the Kang the Conqueror miniseries just finished.
He's getting a lot more jobs now.
I think it's going to be one of those books where it's hinting at what may come in the future year at Marvel this year. It was pretty good, but not amazing. But a solid single issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The main premise, bit of spoilers, is Kang goes and gets a
A scholar.
A
I
professor.
guess a scholar will do. Yes.
Yeah.
Like a superhuman specialist.
Yeah, he's like a historian that studies supervillains, right?
Yes. And basically, Kang's come to get him, take him through time, because the professor's about to write an article on how Doctor Doom is the greatest supervillain of all time.
He's correct.
And Kang's a little miffed and jealous by this, so he's going to show him that he's wrong, and that Kang is the greatest. It's fun. There's some great lines.
I didn't get to finish it, but I love how just classic supervillain that is.
Yes.
It's not, modern supervillains, you try to make them relatable and they've got this cause and it's real and you can sympathize with them. But this, it's like, I'm evil!
Yes.
You will see why I am the most evil.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's great.
They do a book like this pretty well yearly about what's going to come up. Usually they're single little issues and little stories, and they have like last year, the Stormbreaker stuff, and they had extra pieces about the different art coming up as well. So, like we spoke about before the podcast, like the fact that they put it in a linear story that brought it all together, talking about the different time streams. And if you've been, I guess, just watching some of the Marvel shows and not really reading too much, so if you enjoyed some of the stuff with the multiverse and stuff with Loki, hey, not necessarily Loki, but what they explored in that, there'd be some interesting stuff in this that you might pique your interest.
And I would assume that mainly it's a big double page spread.
Yes.
That's that stuff. And you'd assume there'd be at least one of them's a pretty big red herring and not going to happen, right?
Well,
I'm not saying I know which one, but you know one of them's going to be a tease.
Yes.
That doesn't go anywhere.
yes.
There's some interesting things.
We already know one of them that's going to happen. The Punisher one.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true. And I imagine probably the Dormammu one may happen
Yes.
as well.
For
And
sure.
I think the
Which is-
Spidey one's
which
gonna
would be cool.
It's gonna
Yes.
happen too. Spidey moving out to the
I'm
west.
most intrigued in Reclaim a Stolen Name.
Mm.
With what's been happening in Avengers Forever at the moment. So that's probably... but then there's another one with old mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cap. With some interesting...
Yeah, see, that worries me that probably is going to happen because there hasn't been a monthly Captain America book for about 6 months now.
No,
Get on
Steve
it.
Rogers. And even then, when he was in his book, he didn't call himself Captain America, didn't wear the uniform for half of that.
No.
Because someone told him that he shouldn't.
Also,
Is the book finished or is it just not coming
No, it's
out?
over.
Okay.
Also, for all you Venom collectors, there is a Venom cover. Taps to Venom at the top point there.
Oh dear.
Please confirm.
Did you buy it?
It's not Jason from 10 years ago, dude.
So
Oh, yes.
this one reminds me of. I only realised it was a one shot. You guys told me before. I thought it was like the actual main series or whatever. But it reminds me of just before the Magneto War. Magneto goes to like I think, whatever island, Central Park, and he plays chess with a guy, and just converses with him, and then like finds out his opinion of mutants, and then it so happens like he hates them. And it's like, okay, I'm going to war. Like just makes his decision.
He's like an
for him.
alien giving like humanity a chance.
Yeah.
based on the
It
actions of
is
one
essentially. He singles out
If that's
one
the case,
person.
we're screwed every time. Every time.
But yeah, that's exactly what happens. He singles out one person, has a conversation with him, and then finds out his opinion on mutants or whatever, and then makes his decision based on
I'm going
that.
to kill them all.
Yeah, and tries to reverse the Earth's magnetic poles and screw everyone. But yeah,
It
it
makes
just
sense.
reminded me of that because you got that outside element, whereas in Timeless you have the scholar that's the outside element, and then you have the main character,
That's it.
obviously. You know, so
I did like the surprise at the end with the villain. Nice little bit of a twist there, which was cool.
I was gonna say it may be surprising considering who it is. I did like
Yeah.
what it was.
Yes.
And what they've been through and what they've done and what they've done on themselves as well was pretty cool.
I don't think he would have been taken out like that,
No.
considering who he is.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
But
It was cool.
the
but-
point,
Yeah,
of
it
it,
was a nice little...
Yeah.
What a twist!
What a twist!
You're like, okay, I'm down for that.
Hmm.
And the big tease at the end of the symbol.
Yes.
I don't want to ruin that for people. You may have seen it all over the internet anyway, but...
The three symbols?
No.
The last page.
Oh, that, yeah, but...
the image. in
Yeah,
his
yeah,
head.
yeah, that. But wasn't there...
Gold notches.
Go to the next one.
Yeah, there is the.
What's that last one?
I think it's Eternals.
Ooh,
Okay.
I'm
Interesting.
You just break this book.
Almost.
It's the axe. It's AXE.
Okay.
What?
AXE.
So that next one
What's
I'm
AXE?
buying, so don't give it to Dave because
gotcha.
he'll break it.
I might have to swap my one for that one.
Moving right along.
Yes.
Apache delivery service. Yeah, something. We'll come back to that. It's out of the way. Apache delivery service. What was this like? Anyone read this? You
I read
this?
it.
I flicked and I'm going to buy it. But
I
spoiler
dug it.
away. It looks really crazy.
It's, you know, set in the Vietnam War, so I'm already
Sold.
sold on that.
Art alone too.
Yeah,
Mm.
look out.
Nice,
Looks
nice art.
McDollar-ish.
It's about a Navajo man who everyone calls Apache, just because it's all the
Don't
same.
break it.
Racists?
Yes.
Yeah, very.
You know, he's a good tracker. He
Yeah.
the tropes. You know, he goes and finds the VC and bomb. You know,
Yeah.
I can't speak now. Orders a bomb, like a
Yes.
airdrop on him. And then he's like, his superior's like, "Oh, you did a good job. You got like 2 weeks leave." He goes, I just want to go out into the bush, into the jungle.
I'm just gonna get.
I'm going on holiday.
Yeah. Well, basically, he says, "Go get some." He's like, "I just want to go out into the, you know,
Yeah.
this is all I do." Basically, he goes out. He gets caught by somebody,
Mhm.
and it takes a real left turn
Oh.
from Vietnam War to Nazi gold.
Oh.
Big bad?
That's why I'm
Yes.
purchasing it.
So it was really good. I might get the trade when it's finished.
Mm-hmm.
I won't get the single issues, but I picked it up just to check it out.
Yeah.
I dug it. Like, yeah, I'll buy the trade. I'll see where it goes. But, you know, I like war stories,
Yeah,
Vietnam War
sure,
stories in general. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's done by Matt Kint, who's doing Berserker at
Yep.
the moment with Keanu Reeves. Carla Jenkins art. I got the other cover, which is a better cover, I reckon.
Rub it in. Oh, I'm keen to read it, Dave.
Alrighty. Up next, Swamp Thing Green Hell. Jeff Lemire and Tarantino, is it not?
No, Doug Mankey.
Doug
Mankey.
Mankey. That's right.
Yeah, this is my first in, I guess.
Yeah, so it's Black Label, so it's set in the future
Mm-hmm.
when stuff is going down.
Mhm.
And it's about a father and a daughter. You know, they're living in their little community, isolated, trying to survive. You know,
Rising Waters.
yeah, rising waters, and there's like gangs who come and take their stuff. You know, scavengers and stuff who prey on. And then
Usual apocalyptic stuff.
yeah,
Oh, that's so good.
Oh, that's amazing.
Doug
Yeah.
Mankey
Especially
rules,
the
and
lighting.
especially his monsters. He does great monsters.
And from there on out,
so-
Dylan, then it turns. So
Yeah.
it
What?
really starts to turn. So it's,
Yeah.
it's kind
So-
of like the elements.
The parliaments, so you got the red, the rot, and the green. And they're like, we got to do something. These people they've had their chance, basically. We got to,
Purge them,
yeah.
Yeah,
essentially.
The red and the rod. I think Lemire did that in like
He
New
did.
52.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
and
Animal
Animal
Man.
Man and all that
Yeah.
stuff, yeah.
Animal Man is great. I
Yeah.
can't believe that's not in print anymore.
So, yeah, the green is the plants, the red is all the animals, and the rot is death. And there's other stuff in the Parliament Limbs. Parliament Limbs is featured in King Shark at the moment. Little tournament that's going
Yeah.
on to see who's going to rule the planet for the next 10,000 years.
It was very good, just not what I thought it was going to be.
King Shark?
Now this,
yeah, absolutely.
I'm just ready.
Because basically, yeah.
Hey, huh?
Yeah, because
Where's Swamp Thing?
yeah,
What's
exactly.
going on
Where's
here?
something? This is the green.
And then you get to the lighthouse, man, and you're like, oh, that's not Swamp Thing either.
That's not what I expected
But it's
to
like-
be the lighthouse, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And like
Yes.
he's it's Constantine. He's got this little bucket just full of cigarette butts.
Yes.
So much booze, and then, and throughout the story, they talk. The man in the lighthouse gets spoken about quite a bit.
Yeah, you stay away from the man in the lighthouse.
Who's the old dude from Gotham in '39? Who do we know? He like because the old dude actually said, "I know you from Gotham." In I think it was '39. I'm like, oh, okay, that's interesting.
I think it's just
Yeah.
random,
just a-
maybe.
the
His
old-
name is George or something.
George,
so
yeah.
it's like I don't
No.
can't think
Cool.
of any George.
I didn't think so. I just
No
thought I'd ask the
bells.
question.
So they summon
Oh.
Swamp Thing.
Yeah.
The real Swamp Thing. Spoilers, folks.
Yeah.
I don't-
Swamp Thing's in Swamp
So
Thing.
Yeah.
essentially,
Yes.
essentially,
Swamp Thing fighting
the
Swamp
elements
Thing.
are talking to each other. They need to purge, and they need a combatant to do that. There's a dead body floating in the water. They take advantage of it and essentially turns it into a very grotesque version of Swamp Thing. And then at the
The
end,
avatar of the
yeah.
green.
So it's sold out. That's why we gave you all the details. it's gonna get some more.
As good as reading it.
And whatever you're gonna get, whatever we get, it's gonna go very quick. So you get a chance to.
It was very good, which is not what I thought.
I'm
And I was
intrigued.
a little thrown off by
if it's going to
for
go
most of it.
If it's only a 3-parter or
Yeah,
it's a 4,
I think 3.
3 or 4, which is what they usually are. But yeah, I haven't seen. I don't know much of Doug Mankey, but that art's amazing.
He's so good.
Has he done much Marvel stuff? I don't
No,
know. His name. Yeah,
mainly
that's why.
DC.
That's
Lots
exactly-
of-
Like he did Justice League is where I first saw him
Right.
doing Justice League. He's done Green Lantern.
Greenland. I think some Superman.
Major bummer.
Oh, Major Bummer, yeah.
It's amazing art.
Like
It's
he's
really
like
cool.
when he does
It's got
creatures and aliens, that's where he excels at.
no, even like I like his humans too. Like
I mean,
the
overall, he's a
I
great
think even
artist.
these
but-
people have a bit of a Gary Frankness about them.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can tell his faces.
Similar sort of
Yeah.
style of line.
I was gonna say also like it's a lot cleaner, but like earlier Steve, like Preacher Steve Dillon.
Yes. Yes.
Like the
with
like
more
the-
detail.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
right. Like
Yes.
that bigger woman that gets her
Yep.
eye taken out
Yeah.
by the SWAT. Like that looks real Preacher.
No, sure.
Yeah, really cool. And Lemire just killing it.
Yeah, very good. All right, Dylan, you read this one? Back
Yeah,
Girls,
yes,
number one?
I read Back Girls.
I
You
read
read
this
it
too.
too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fun.
It was fun, and that's what it needs to be, right?
Yeah, I really like the art,
Yeah.
the colour
Yeah.
of it.
Like,
Oh.
I'm a really big fan of Cassandra Cain, but before I went into this, I'm kind of just like, look, she's going to be talking. I like her when she's not talking, when she's mute and stuff, but she's
Wow,
going to be
she's
talking.
talking a lot.
Yes.
Holy moly.
She got some making up to do.
She's going to talk, so I'm kind of just like, look, enjoy it for what it is, and it was really cool fun.
Yeah.
Just get the Sharpie.
Because if I'm reading it, I'm like,
Cool fun.
ooh, like, spoilers seemed a bit dumber,
Yeah.
but I'm like, whatever, that's part of the fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they've given them kind of like tropes, like
Yeah,
personality
yeah, very
tropes. Like
much.
she's, you know, very energetic and
Yeah,
stuff, and
outgoing.
Cassie's kind of like the kind of emo,
Yes.
angry one.
Do you like that suit with the stitching across the mouth?
Yeah,
That's really cool.
yeah, his suit's awesome.
And like, basically, they got
Oh, yeah.
the magistrates and whatever's going on in some Batman books, but not all Batman books, so it's very confusing what the deal is. But so they're on the run, Barbara and the two Batgirls, spoiler, and Batgirl, or Stephanie and Cassandra, whatever you want to call them. So they're hiding out in a like abandoned sort of warehousey looking district instead of the clock tower. Teenage girls getting up to teenage girly sort of stuff, but punching people in the face at the same time.
Yes,
It's good fun. The art really fit.
I like
The
art a lot.
energy of it all.
Yeah, kind of like this punk vibe to it.
Yeah. That was very good. I
Yeah,
liked
good fun.
it. Alright. Devil's Reign, number 2. Now.
Something crazy happened in this, right?
Well,
Oh,
yes.
it's more, yes, mass escalation of sorts.
In the first issue, a little bit of spoilers. In the first issue, Kingpin's coming up for re-election, right? And Tony comes to the other heroes, and he's to Luke Cage especially. He's like, I'm going to have to run against him. It's the only way we're going to beat him. You know, we can't just take down the mayor. You know, it's a bad look. So, but Cage comes to him and is like, "You're a terrible idea. A rich guy beating another rich guy ain't doing shit for anybody, bro." He's like, "I think it should be me." And like Tony's a little butthurt by it.
Yeah, he's dirty, he's
Yeah,
dirty.
he's not happy.
Oh, that sounds
He
pretty good.
looks
So it happened in the
dirty.
first issue.
No, that's what
Oh,
it's
that's
the
issue.
sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you reckon that might have something to do with the other Luke Cage book? Like,
Yeah, getting chopped.
Yeah.
They realised it's not gonna
yeah, maybe it didn't
match
line
up.
up.
Yeah, I thought that same thing.
Because there was an ad for that in the books I read this week.
Yeah, it's cancelled.
I know, but yeah, they're still doing ads for it.
But otherwise, it was just the same thing. All the heroes are outlawed, sort of thing. So you see a few getting taken down by the Thunderbolts, and
Who are
art
alive.
is amazing.
No, it's Kingpin's Thunderbolts, and it's like,
Taskmaster,
was it?
Shocker, I think, was in the
Yeah,
last
Shocker
issue.
was one of them. Rhino.
Whiplash.
Was the chick still there? The one from.
No, not yet. Anyway.
No? Okay.
So like, last issue 1, the FF get arrested. So in this, you see Reed and Sue are in prison.
Oh,
That was cool.
And that was a cool couple
Yeah.
pages. You know, some people come on, and also Fantastic Now, eh?
And then you have Doc Ock doing his own
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
as well,
yeah.
and it's like,
Yeah, some
oh,
really
that's- yeah,
superior.
interesting.
Yeah, there's a lot of. You haven't caught up on Spidey, have you?
No, I'm a couple behind.
So yeah, there's a couple of Beyond issues that happen
into that?
with May. Yeah, so we'll talk about that. That go a little bit more lock.
But yeah, this is good. Anybody want to have a look?
Oh, you go first.
Go for it in.
Watch
I need to read issue 1.
But yeah, I liked it.
Yeah.
I'm just slightly worried that it might go off in too many tangents.
There's
Especially for a
there's
miniseries?
Shitload of one shots for it.
What do you mean?
Oh, okay, yeah, like...
But doesn't that every
Yeah,
event
yeah,
does
that's
that?
how
It is,
they make
yeah,
money.
point.
I know, but...
I'm
I don't want
I'm
to read
afraid
every
they-
single thing, though.
I'm afraid they're going to do what they do every time
Yeah.
and enjoy.
You just got to be selective in which ones you pick up.
Yeah, but, like, you should be able to read the miniseries.
Oh, no, you will. There's no way.
And, like,
anything will-
get the story.
You will.
And that's it.
Oh, they usually do that.
Yeah, I mean,
Very rarely.
Yeah,
Civil
see, I'm
War?
worried about this one, though. Like, it might not. You know what I mean?
No, I think
Like,
Zdarsky's a good writer, man. I have faith in his capabilities.
yeah.
Man, I
How
think
cool
that'll
is
be
that?
fun. Huh?
I'm saying interesting.
Yeah.
Do you have a look?
No, I'm good.
It's very good. The art's great.
Yep.
Chichetto is awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, Crossbones.
I don't think Reed knows how to fight. I'll say that.
Oh, you don't think he would do some
No.
training?
No.
I think he would have
a little
to.
bit.
No.
Yeah.
Sue, I
'Cause
can
he's
fucking
smart.
buy.
I like that she's the one who goes first.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
she can go a bit more.
I don't think he can fight.
Nah, I think he would know he'd have to. Because he's an intelligent man.
And he
That
realizes
takes too
that-
much brain power.
It'd be
Oh, it's not Darkhold.
it'd be silly of him not to do some courses with Cap comes in and gives him
Yeah.
a run through for a couple of hours.
Like he might know something, he might not be very good,
Yes.
but he should know something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
just in case. Because
I would imagine heavily on a judo basis.
Yeah, but he wasn't doing no judo.
No, I
there.
know, but you know what I mean. I just think
weight
he's too
distribution.
smart not to know some stuff.
Yeah, he'll know how to throw someone off balance.
Yeah, throwing,
pretty
throwing,
quick.
not
Yes.
throwing
Yeah,
punches.
But, yeah. I'll buy that, but in a fist fight,
quick. Some of that Tai Chi stuff.
But you're in prison
He's good.
too. You got two options.
Shiv will be Shiv.
Yeah. And she already jumps. You got to jump with. Get in trouble then. Otherwise, that's real problems.
That looks good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
been very.
the
fun.
art is nice. That page with that
T'Challa's
Spider-Man
awesome.
and Taskmaster,
Mm.
when they're fighting, that's a great
Oh.
page.
Yeah. No, it's good. Alrighty. Next. DC vs Vampires #3. You read this? Anybody? Somebody?
No, I forgot to take it.
Oh, this is good.
I had a
Oh,
look and I saw what happened. I was like, oh.
Oh yeah, this is good. Good. So
Yeah.
we
The aftermath of that previous.
yes.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
I remember from last flick.
So there's an investigation into who has killed somebody.
I
Yeah.
think we said it last
We
time.
said it
We-
last time,
cool.
yeah.
So they killed
Because
Flash.
you guys didn't for like 10 minutes,
Yes.
and then Nitin just said it.
That's right.
It's good.
Ninja Spoiler King. It's excellent.
Loves it.
So they're investigating Flash. Batman's having none of it because Hal comes in and he's sort of bossing them around, and Batman's like, "Hey, any ideas?" I'm like, "None that I want to share with you lot." And like Batman don't trust none of them. Another Justice League member gets turned.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which okay. And then you see Black Canary comes across Damien, and they have a bit of a fight, but she's not turned. They're both thinking. You see, Penguin's getting attacked by vampires. Thinks he's going to get saved by somebody, but no.
Oh.
The whole who's a vampire, who's not.
I wonder if they're going to do the storyline with Superman that Jeff Johns did in that Superman one-shot.
Oh, is that when he got bitten by Dracula and
Yeah.
then Dracula just exploded?
That's great.
Because
That
his
is
son
yeah.
fell?
Ah.
Oh, that last page is a cracker.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that the big kind of lie thing?
Yes.
Yes.
Who?
Yes.
Yeah. Who the culprit is? Yes.
Wow.
It's been really
I
fun.
can't wait for next flick.
Next week.
Next flick, that was great. I enjoyed it.
You know, it's been really good. At first, I'm like, oh, cool, it'd be fun. But then when there was 12, I'm like, ooh, 12 sounds like it's going to be a little bit long for what it is. But so far,
And I have to say, there was a few we've said that with, like, and we're going to talk about a couple of them in a minute, another one next week with Knights of Steel. But so far, I know we're only like 3 or 4 in, but they've all been really, like, they're bringing on the rest. Like,
sure.
Anyway, yeah, we'll get to the next couple in a minute.
With how that's gone so far, you worried it's going to be like a Batman
oh, for sure.
beats everybody kind of thing?
Yeah. Well, him and the whole family.
Yeah.
Oh, though maybe not because of the Darling Canary stuff. Maybe.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about them.
Maybe, but
So I like Deceased a lot.
yeah.
Like,
Because not just Batman.
yeah, it's not just the Batman is the best and he beats everybody. Yeah, that was what I was worried
But the
about.
whole bat vampire thing. Yes.
Let's see.
At least if he's got the whole crew.
It's a bit more believable.
Okay, yeah. If it's just he beats all the vampires, please. Alrighty, Death of Doctor Strange, number 4. What do you think, gentlemen?
I want to read some old Doctor Strange.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, it's
So good.
Really,
Anybody?
Very
I've
interesting.
already flicked this. Read it, sorry. It's excellent. So we're a little bit deeper in. We finished last issue with at the doors of Baron Mordo and accusing him of the death, and kind of find that's goes to a loose end, and find we won't go spoilers, but yeah, find further out potentially who is.
Then it's like Cluedo.
Yeah, it really is.
like
Yeah,
Orient or whatever
host
it is.
a murder mystery.
Yes.
Little
Bats
bit.
does the little breakthrough that.
Yeah,
Bats,
Bats.
thank you. You nailed it, Nitin. Go for walkies always works out well. So if you've got a dog, always take it for walkies. It'll work out well for you.
The art fits so good with the tone.
I think the art with this Strange, it really Ditko-ish.
Yes.
Very much so.
You know what I mean?
Big time.
Like intentionally.
Yeah, all the way in,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
The way he breaks down how it all went down, his death all went down.
Yes,
that
yes.
was really cool. The page that Dylan's at the moment, that's very Steranko style in the backgrounds there.
You knew it was who it was, right? Like, I was not shocked at the reveal.
No,
You're like, I thought it was pretty obvious. About halfway through the issue, it was going to be. But it's still good.
It's still good,
Yeah.
and it's still getting deeper because that last page and what's about to happen with the mothers and
Yeah.
the child and such. But yeah, I think it already got spoiled on who the new Sorcerer Supreme and everything is. We're not going to say it here, but yeah. So and I'm not unhappy with that.
Yeah, it's
I'm
fine.
keen to see where it goes. He'll be back.
It's better than most options, to be
Oh,
honest.
100%, yeah, definitely. And he'll be back. He's got a movie coming out soon.
100%.
He'll be back soon.
But even the reveal, when the reveal comes of who did it, like, it's even so comical. He's like, yes, I did, and I'll get you on. You know what I mean? Like, it's
So
just
old school.
Is
so.
that like a Scooby-Doo episode?
Yes. I would have got away with it. What are you measly kids? Very good, very good. Alright, next up. The finale of Maid's book.
Yeah.
What do we all think? Finished strong?
Yeah, kind of
Yeah.
went where
It's-
from issue 3 onwards, you kind
Yes.
of could see. Well, we're going to hope that's where it was going to end, but with meeting the new neighbour and everything like that. And dogs make everything better.
But
so that
I
was
think
all-
it's also open-ended and wishy-washy enough, in a good way, that
okay.
what's real and what's not real, you know what I mean?
Mm.
It's not all just, yeah, for sure, it's just all in his head and he's crazy, you know what I mean? Like, he's
Yes.
still out there and
Well,
the red stuff's still around, and do you know what I mean?
and yeah, it was an inner demon, obviously, that he had
Yes.
to face. But did he strike somebody down in the train?
Yeah.
Like, is there now someone unconscious or dead in the one of the empty train yards? Like,
Because, like, how would he find the dog? Like, what are the chances of that? And it's still, like, some unnatural stuff going on, not just mental health.
and does she even exist?
Yeah, like, it's all,
Oh yeah.
yeah, what?
Who? The neighbor or the daughter?
The neighbor.
Yeah,
Okay.
Like that he could just be.
all still.
Well, he
I
could,
don't know. I think because
it all-
like when he sees the daughter, everything's colourful and more
Yes.
vibrant.
not vibrant, not loose. All the art
Oh,
style
okay,
is
yeah,
tight,
yeah.
tight and colourful,
Yep.
and it is not as colourful at the end when he's gone, but it's more tight.
Yes,
it's not
yes,
as loose
yes.
as
Earlier, when he's
earlier ones.
unraveling.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. So I'm thinking it's
Oh,
because he goes. No, yeah.
you know what I mean? It's all.
I get what you're saying.
And look, and
It's not a definitive answer, I don't think.
And that's the thing, like we said, or I said from issue 3, I kind of see where this is going, but maybe that's where they want you to think
Yes.
it's going, and it is so open-ended to, it could all be a mental breakdown
Yeah.
and breaking through walls in his own mind.
Interpret it how you wish, sort of thing.
Exactly right. Whatever you get out of it. And
Yeah.
that's just, once again, I hate saying it, but it's bloody good writing.
Yeah, I don't need my handheld. I can make my decision on if he's just balls crazy, or
And especially with a book like that, discussing in something like this, getting what everyone else got out of it is really interesting as well, because it really was. It was a real journey. I think Dana dropped off after issue 2, but now they're all out.
Easier to smash it out.
Exactly right. But yeah, I'm really glad that I read that. I'll probably end up getting the trade for it.
yeah, very good. All right, Spider-Man number 82.
So 82 was last week, so I still am 1 week behind, but they're coming out every week, so
Yeah, that's
just
why I'm
give us a
behind.
goddamn break. But I read 3 in a row, so there was 2 Beyond ones, and then there was this, and that's why I got this one out. This was the second most recent book, and this was a Pete issue in the hospital, and it was like a full...
Very dark.
Yeah, it is essentially the hospital's turned like to a murder mystery, and they're doing stuff with bodies, and yeah, and I'm like, so it went from a Beyond issue, which was with Aunt May and Ock, which was really, really cool. Ock being his suave coolness, but also with a bowl cut. And that gets mentioned as well, which was really funny. And then the next issue was Ben with Miles, which was okay and got interesting because they're trying to sue Miles. The Beyond Corporation trying to sue Miles because of the Spider-Man trademark, and they wanted Ben to take care of him. And they had a bit of a... But then they made all the rest of it. But then this issue, this just went dark as hell. I'm like, this just turned into like a Moon Knight issue or something. Like
the art, the tone alone,
everything.
You're just like, what's going on here?
And it's a 2-minute read.
Yeah.
But it's excellent. And builds up for Lizard at the end, which was cool. So yeah, it hasn't been a great run, but it's been okay at times.
A book that changes writers every couple of issues is going to be hard to keep a consistency about it.
Which is why you're getting good issues sporadically.
Yep. Because some dudes
and
are better than others, or you like them better than others, the way they write.
The art in this too was really crazy.
Yeah, and I learned a lot from this issue. Peter's awake.
That's it.
Yeah.
About damn time. That's good.
Yeah.
The next issue, I think Pete's actually might be wearing a Spider-Man costume.
Ooh.
Spoilers.
No.
But
Can't have that.
I'll get to that next week.
Alrighty. Next up, the finale for Batman Imposter. Been a great miniseries. What do we think? Strong finish? Landed?
It landed.
Yes.
I think
I wouldn't say
solid.
strongly. Yeah, like not like a superhero landing.
Yes.
But
solid.
they didn't break their legs
No.
like the
Because-
old dude in Midsummer.
And like halfway through, we were talking before, Pete.
Yes.
He was like, was he talking to you about it?
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, the imposter's going to be Gordon, isn't it?
Yeah, he's like, that'll ruin it for me. I was like, don't say that. I hadn't even thought of that, because that would be terrible.
And then halfway through this, you're like, oh my god,
Yeah.
it is Gordon, isn't it?
Oh, really? Okay.
But then it's not.
Yeah.
So we're like, oh,
Yes.
good. I had a feeling it was going to be Gordon.
Yeah, because Pete was like, it's like, all the cases are their cases. It's like, that's going to be Gordon, that's going to ruin it. I was like, I hadn't even thought of that. No! Why did they put that in my brain?
The journey was definitely better than the destination. Like it finished good, but getting there, like the motorcycle stuff,
Yeah.
the zip lines, the traversing everything, and the conversations in those first, remember that first issue and a little bit.
First issue is the best,
Yeah.
I think, for
Yes.
sure.
But
even this had some of that smart stuff, like, with the tunnels and the
I can save
stuff.
10 minutes.
Yeah,
and-
there's some cool stuff. It's still very well thought out. Than just, Batman swings off and punches somebody in the face.
Yeah.
Like the rat catcher guy thing, that was pretty brutal still. I like his art, but some of those fight scenes are a bit hard to take.
Yeah, they're messy, man.
I'm not a big fan of them.
No.
The way, just the way he does it with the square white panel, showing you the.
But I like the paneling set out. But I just, at points, the art didn't
It's just
really...
a bit murky, a bit muddy.
Yeah, I think a couple pages I struggled to follow what was going on.
Yes, but anything too actiony. And that was the same in the Green. He's Green Arrow at the time. I remember thinking, it's a bit too. I don't know, too messy.
I also, when I'm reading a book, I love reading brat with gunfire. It's great.
Yes.
So much of that.
Yeah, so that was good.
Yeah.
3-parter. Enjoyed it.
Be curious to see if he does anything else.
Yeah,
Tom
I would give him more books if he wanted it. If I was running the joint. But it's still very good miniseries. Alrighty, Echolands number 5.
How was Echolands number 5? I'm kind of sad that I...
Just when a
Haven't been
book
reading
doesn't like you don't think, I think this book's really damn good. It splits off in two and gets even better.
What?
So
yeah, the top half is one
So
story,
there's
the
two
bottom
stories?
half is a different story.
So they lost one of the characters a couple of issues ago, and this is now that character trying to get back in the land of bots, and he cannot stay.
Wow.
It is amazing. The art's amazing. He's getting saved by like a... Is it like a Gundam, essentially, or...
No, more Mazinga. Mazinga Star.
Oh yeah, that's Mazinga. Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Almost book of the week. Like the next, it's probably out of the next three, the top three books of my week. It's so damn good. I don't know when this is going to end. I don't want it to end. I think it just...
And I love the robots' reasoning why they can't have humans.
Holy hell.
It's basically, if we have humans, we'll see them, we'll learn from them, and we'll want to destroy them.
Oh,
You
So
cannot
because they
stay.
deserve to be destroyed.
Yeah, basically,
If
it's
we
like,
learn more.
Yeah.
if we don't interact with humans, we don't
Ultron.
Yeah.
know more about them, we can survive.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'll have to kill them.
Yeah.
And I thought that was excellent.
I
love this book.
Some great boobs too. I'll have to say when she's going with the woodsman.
Yeah, turn back though.
Calm down, Dave. Some good stuff with the vampire as well, talking about the people that she's loved and lost because of being a vampire and stuff, and talking about old records and stuff, which was cool because at the end of every issue there's his playlist that he had going through, his eclectic playlist, and the art,
It's crazy.
it is amazing.
Like, it's just so much variety, and this guy shows up and he just looks like Jack Kirby drawing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
yeah, he's back
nuts.
from a couple of issues. We haven't seen him in an issue.
Because I remember seeing him before.
That's right.
Yeah, the inking and everything on him.
And
It's
the,
just
and so the princess that is after them, after the key essentially, her dad's just come after, and he's just wreaked this trail of destruction, like exploding people's heads.
Because, yeah, he's the ruler of
her lands.
Sure.
Echo lands or whatever.
essentially, yeah.
He's like the wizard.
Yeah, I gotta buy that hardcover.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same.
definitely.
Just looks too.
I just want to see how they're going to collect it.
Yeah, I'm very intrigued.
Hardcover for sure.
Yeah. I
But
think
like-
that it's been solicited.
Yeah.
But hardcover, that
It will
Yeah,
have to
like
be.
the barrier and the Pug Conan.
Battle Club.
Battle
Yeah,
Pug.
like that.
Yeah, right. Okay,
that,
there's something
like
to sit
that.
next to Battle Pug.
Alrighty, next up,
I've read that the other week.
Robin and Batman issue 2. This was great.
Another one I missed.
I really liked this.
Dude.
This was
Give me that.
this.
There's
was
one
so
page
good.
that it's almost worth ripping out and just having that page.
Okay, so last issue, yeah, Batman reads his diary and they had him a Robin suit made, but
Wasn't
Dick
ready
gets
yet.
all messed up about him reading his diary or whatever. So this issue starts, Dick's at school, getting into fights.
Oh, I love how he's getting bullied for his name.
Yes.
That's
Oh
awesome.
yeah,
And Alfred has to come, and the relationship between him and Alfred
So
is
good in the car.
so good,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Like it's,
Did you start it?
yeah.
And he gets him a present, and he's like, oh, because as he said in the last issue, he read he's like, no, keep a journal. I want you to be you. I don't want you to be Batman.
Yeah,
I want
yeah.
you to be yourself, and you need to express yourself. You just see that relationship, and then it just skyrockets from there because it's his 12th birthday. Batman has a surprise for him and takes him up to the Justice League satellite. They meet everyone, and
And
Hey!
kids are left together.
and then,
Starlet
so
Teen
then he goes
Titans.
downstairs, and all the kids are left together, and they're all plotting how they're going to follow
Oh!
how they're going
That
to
was so
follow
good,
them
bro.
in a mission. And Dick's like, why the hell would we do that? Let's just see what else is going on and go and do our own missions. So the next 3 or 4 pages that you're about to flick, Dylan,
Them running off
so
doing
them
stuff.
getting past Hawkman, and then the next couple of them going and doing different missions. Yeah, keep going.
It's so good, bro.
And they're like, you know, well, it's so good that you came, and then Wonder Girl's saying how good at leadership qualities he's got.
Yeah,
everything
because
like
they're
that.
all got the hospital Wonder Girl.
Yeah. And then they leave, and they come back to the mansion, and they're talking down the cave, and he's saying it was the best birthday ever.
Superman.
And Alfred's going, oh, that's excellent. And then he's like, debrief. And next page, I think it might be, or the one you may just went back from.
No.
Yeah.
Next page. Nah, page after.
That one.
Yeah, that one, yeah.
That
Whoa!
page there.
Read it.
So
Yeah,
essentially
so
what it
good.
is, it's 4 panels of
Oh,
Robin
okay.
debriefing every single one of the kids he was on the missions with and how he would take them down, whether it be physically, mentally, psychologically,
Yeah.
the
Just-
lot.
he just
Like easiest to hardest.
Yeah,
he just Batmaned
he
it.
did 100%, and then
Alfred is pissed.
so pissed, and then it's some of the best lines. Is again, Lemire, you're the best, dude. He says,
Damn.
That's so good,
Alfred's like, they're kids. Let him have a childhood. Let him be a kid. And Batman's like, I didn't have one, so why should he? and Alfred's like, you're a bastard. So damn good.
Oh my god.
And then next issue we'll see Croc.
Yes. Yeah.
right, yeah,
Yeah.
3 issues.
So damn good.
Do you have
I
him on
did
shelf?
not. I again.
Issue 1 and 2.
Nah.
I'm so glad I did not flick this book, that book that we're about to talk about, and
Yeah, this was excellent.
I'm
Yeah.
sort of...
You gotta buy this just for Firestorm.
Yeah, I know. I'll get a trade.
That
It's
one
only
panel of
3.
yeah, it's only 3-parter.
Oh, it's cool.
It doesn't have
It's
his,
so cool.
doesn't have his booty shorts costume.
Yeah.
Boo.
Because if it's that dick, it,
Yes.
but whatever.
But it's shorter than
Oh,
booty
did you-
shorts.
there's
It's like
another
a
bit there
Speedo.
too. And Hawkman he's like, oh, you too, looking at Dick. He's like, I thought you'd be happy. I named him after a bird.
It was great. It was great.
Yeah,
I didn't get that
I read that.
trade.
That was one of the last things I read.
Like first issue, I was.
Black Label, too?
It was.
no, it's just a.
Yeah.
It was
almost
good, but
3.
this is
Whatevs.
excellent.
I knew it had to be for a 3-parter.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't
100%.
let you down.
No, it was very good.
Speaking of not letting you down,
Oh,
DC are just killing it.
they really are.
especially with
their
their
minis.
outside of continuity stuff.
Yeah, minis have been the
yeah.
flavour of the year,
Um,
even though it's 2 days in.
a lot of their regular books feel. I feel a lot of their regular books feel disconnected from each other. Like there's not really
It's like the movies.
a line and a whatever. Well, Marvel similar, but I feel a bit more connected.
They're in the same pot, I guess.
Yeah. The DC, like the Batman ones alone, don't even feel like I don't understand Future State and the Magistrates.
Yeah.
Went like, is that now a future part? Like, I don't understand. But their minis, nailing it. Anything with a bit more space
Edge.
between the continuity. Ugh.
I didn't realise the blood on the back of that. That's so damn good.
Ah,
Yeah.
man.
And it's marking off the
yeah,
days.
yeah, I knew that,
Yeah.
but I didn't realise the blood. So good.
So, third issue, Human Target. We're gonna recap. He's dying. He's investigating the JLI.
Someone tried to poison Lex Luthor. He
He's
was
trying to get.
Lex
Weiss is
Luthor.
trying to get into him.
Oh,
So this issue,
he's not making it difficult for that to happen.
issue 2 was the date
Stay in the car.
basically between Ice and
Stay in the
Chase.
car.
Chance.
And he wakes up to find Guy Gardner sitting on his bed.
It's just literally, it's like, what, 3 a.m. or
It's
something? And
so
Guy
good.
Gardner.
There's somewhere else asleep. This is
Yeah.
my room.
Guy Gardner's sitting on the foot of his bed and he's like, hey, I heard you've been hanging out with my girl. Huh? And just beats the shit out of him. And it's just the whole issue is Guy Gardner being a douchebag.
Yeah.
The punches at the start where it's just like...
The constructs, right?
Well, just the construct, but like, yeah, just the 60s, like, you'd imagine there'd be like Wham and Pals
Yes.
and stuff getting... It's, the art, man, I cannot get... It's just so pretty. It really is just so pretty. It sets the tone so well. I want to see this as a cartoon, as a movie.
Yeah.
This would be a perfect DC animation movie because they do those so well. They could start doing some of these black labels, like give me a Wonder Woman Dead Earth animation. Woo!
That'd be great.
Um,
One of my favorite parts was your Chance wakes up and he's all, beaten up. He's got bruises. And Ice is like, oh, what happened? And it's Guy Gardner.
Yeah.
Whatever. Let's get in the car. We got somewhere to be. They stop at an intersection, and then I can't remember who said it. But like Ice was like, hey, I think someone's following us. You know who it is? And then Chance is like, well, the car's made out of green energy.
so I don't think it's Batman.
Yeah.
And then Guy Gardner pulls up. He's got one arm on his chair. Hey, I thought I told you not to hang out with my girl. In his
And she's
freaking
like,
costume.
"Go away, guy."
Yeah,
Yeah.
so good.
And then we get some awesome Booster Gold as well.
Booster Gold.
Okay,
His
I now
bagel
get
chain.
Booster Gold.
Booster Gold.
I've never read any Booster Gold. He always talks him up. Yeah, that was hilarious.
What was
They're not
Couldn't be
pre-toasted.
cool. They tasted pre-toasted.
Yeah.
what was very interesting to me was that Chance actually really respects him.
Yeah, gets it.
Yeah. Because he was like, unlike everybody else pretending to be perfect, Booster kind of just owns
with
his
it,
mistakes. And yeah, he's a joke, but he's not pretending not to be. That's awesome.
Nah, Booster's
And
excellent.
that howl bit at the end.
Yes!
That had me.
That was
How
hilarious.
good was that,
Right?
right?
Yeah, no, the book just gets better and better. Again, didn't think a 12-parter when I started it. I don't know the character too well, but just the art style, and I knew that he does good style.
Yes,
Tom King does good style books like this, so it's a winner.
Okay, so do we have a suspect? You got a suspect?
No.
I don't know. I'm just enjoying the ride.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah.
Because
Maybe it's Gordon.
Ice.
It's Ice herself, I think.
Well, that's the obvious one, but I don't
Yes.
want to.
Yes.
Yeah.
If it's like a noir
Yes.
tale, it's her.
Which is
100%.
fine.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Towel.
Because
Yeah.
she's so
And she's like,
guilty about it.
and she's
now.
not even like the archetypical femme fatale.
No.
From Fire and Ice, it'd be
Yeah,
fine.
yes,
You know,
she's like the
more of
sweet
the-
one.
Because she's the
Yeah.
one that comes to get you your help, but
Yeah.
she's really... Yeah.
I don't even read the book. I'm guessing.
But yes,
I'll
it
be getting
is a bit
straight.
obvious.
Yeah.
that maybe he's got a switcheroo up his sleeve.
Yeah.
I was gonna wait for the trade, but this convinced me with the cover.
The covers have been great. That
Right.
blue one from last issue
Yeah.
for the Ice.
That just convinced me that I need to buy these singles.
And the best part is it all makes sense once you read the book too. Like, I didn't even realize it was a bagel.
Or just, like...
It's a bagel joint.
I
Oh,
just
wait,
could
no,
not imagine
the ingredients?
Krista- yes,
The
yes.
ingredients. I'm so glad we went back to that. Macedonia. He went to get the onions from like ancient Rome and went all
Sesame
through
seeds from
time.
here, water from there. A water secret.
The water secret.
Water
I'm not
secret.
gonna let my secrets go.
Huh?
New York, probably.
Yeah.
Ah, so good. Like you couldn't just. It's a
The
tough
bagel
game.
business is very competitive.
Oh, and Skeets was hilarious.
Yes.
His little robot.
Oh yeah. Well, it wasn't annoying at all.
And he
Actually,
just need scissors for this because he's
Yeah,
just gonna
yeah,
do that
laser.
ribbon carding.
With his laser.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, it's, I got this. And he shoots it and it freaking like
breaks
destroys
glass
his
and everything
window.
like that.
Oh.
And
then
then
he
he's
get-
just like, would have done the same with the scissors.
Yeah. And the robot agrees with him. Yeah, it's so good.
Booster, I love it.
Yeah,
Go
Mr.
book.
Rules.
So if you can just keep doing that and just keep bringing characters in like that, which is obviously what's going to happen, it's going to get better and better.
But if he's doing the whole JLI, he's
Yeah.
going to do each character,
Yeah.
I guess.
And like,
An
he's done a
issue?
lot. You know, there's a lot of the bigger guns straight up, but there's still plenty of people to go.
Cool. Well, 12 issues.
And
so-
like, yeah.
I honestly think if it is her, they brought her in too early for it to be her.
Yeah.
Second issue for 12 issues. But that's also what they do.
Yeah.
Bring her
Yeah, he
in
doesn't
early.
mind a
Bring-
stretch.
Yeah. That was a good pulp comics.
It was?
Got the others on the shelf?
No. I'll add number one at the moment. Issue 2, I think we have.
Yeah, we've got two.
We're out of ones.
So I grabbed the two.
Trying to get small ones. I ordered small ones in this week and went straight away.
Yeah.
So.
Good book.
Very good.
Bye.
So what else you read?
Nothing. I didn't read anything, I don't think.
I think that's about... I feel like there's something else, but it'd be buggered if I could tell you what it was.
Previews came out this week, right?
Yes, but not the Marvel one. The Marvel one's coming this week.
Okay.
So I haven't really looked at the
DC.
previews yet.
No DC either.
DC did come,
Okay.
but they've been...
We'll check them
Pretty
all
busy.
as
We'll have a look
together
at
in
next
one
week.
when we've got it all.
Next
Alright.
week? Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll go
next
through.
week we'll do that.
Min, you anything else?
No. Pretty much all this. Didn't get to read Superman.
Yeah, I got Superman sitting there.
Yeah,
It's
if only it
next
was
on the
in your
pile.
box.
So I was like,
If
I
only.
can wait.
Yeah, I'm 2 issues behind Superman.
Didn't someone not put it in your box as well?
I would quit when that happens.
Yeah.
I'll just quit.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, I
forget
used to
it.
do that all the time. I don't know how many times I've gone home. It's like, God damn, where's Hawkeye 5?
I also read. What have we got? I finished Kang, which was excellent.
Mm.
Circles and circles and circles. Avengers Tech On. Jeez, that's a dumb book.
That's why I liked it.
I know.
but yeah.
It's just that Screen bot fighting the Venom bot for the most of the issue. So
No giant
Enjoy
Avengers
that?
robot though?
not yet.
Boo.
That's
well,
the last one,
the-
man. It always happens at the end of the
There's
episode.
one more to come.
Oh, that's true. It might be
So
the
and
final.
the Red Skull came back, so you'll
Yeah.
see. I read that Darkhold Spider-Man. That was weird.
That messed up
The
with-
jaws missing and the arms missing, and
Uh-huh.
Ock just going over. Yeah, senile Ock. But yeah, it was cool. Vengeance Forever was mental.
Yeah, it's good, eh?
Yeah,
That was
Moon
Without
Knight,
being anything...
that Moon Knight was really good. That was probably the best one so
Yeah.
far for sure. The Doctor Strange Blade.
I haven't read that.
That was the standout
Yeah?
because
Whoa.
it's him and Drac.
Yeah, because I
'Cause
haven't been
he's-
picking many up, but I picked that one up.
He's
'cause it looked
mayor
good.
of Blade of Vampire Town in Blade Town, Vampire Town in Chernobyl, and the art of the book is really, really... Dave, go get an issue. Chop, chop. The art of it, it kind of turns you off a little bit, then it suits. I don't know who... Come on, Dave, quick.
Wait.
Yep. Thanks, buddy. But yeah, like, it's Drac pulling the strings. Who is it? Dylan Burnett. But yeah, it starts off with some old school strange stuff, but then it goes really dark, and yeah, it's like a vampire nightclub in Chernobyl, and the young vampires, and they're all upstarts, and Drac talking about respect and everything like that. It's really cool. Drac looks cool. Then they get some third eye weirdness with this vampire alien, and yeah,
The funkiness of the art's what made me go, I'm going to pick this up.
yeah, definitely look at that. It's really cool. So I think it was very weird, and it didn't really do a lot, but it was an interesting ending with him and with Blade and Drac. But yeah, cool read. That was it. It was like 18 books or something.
Yeah, I think that's about it.
That's about it?
About it.
Alright.
What's next?
Okay. New trailer for Peacemaker
Yeah.
came out. It was like the Red Band trailer.
Yeah.
So it had some swearing and bloody stuff in
He
it.
says the F word.
Yes, that's swearing, right, Dave?
It's good. And it's going to be... Oh, it's going to be trash, but it's going to be very fun.
Yeah, the best type of
Yeah.
Oh, fun trash.
Yeah.
Like
very
it's
fun.
gonna want to hope it was the boys, but it's not gonna be. But
Without the seriousness of the boys.
because it's James Gunn, I've got a bit of potential, a bit of hope that it's still gonna be good.
Mm. Oh, yeah.
Because Suicide Squad was good. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think it wasn't great.
Well,
but
I've seen...
he's constrained with Marvel stuff.
what was it? Seen a comment that he's like, it's Eastbound and Down meets something. Eastbound and Down meets Watchmen. And I'm like, sold!
Oh, Rorschach on coke. Nice.
Right?
Okay.
God, what a good show.
Sake.
I'm curious to see how much DC-ness is in it. Because you got Vigilante.
Judo Master.
Oh, really?
The green thing that he fights.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Yeah, it's Judo Master.
Oh, I had no idea who the Judo Master was.
I still don't.
Cool.
But
Okay.
no, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
me too.
2 weeks away.
And
Sweet.
Fox here?
Yeah,
Fox
yeah,
Hill?
yeah.
yeah.
Like on
Fox
Foxtel Go or Binge or whatever.
Yep.
Binge, I
Yep,
think,
yep.
right?
So check that out.
Yeah, excellent. Okay, and you watched Book of Boba Fett this week.
Yes.
I
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
You did?
You
I wasn't
did?
Sure, I wasn't sure if you'd watch it because you don't
What?
watch things.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dave. Doing your homework, buddy.
Yeah.
Good work.
It was good.
Yeah, it was good.
It seemed, for 40 minutes, it didn't seem like it was 40 minutes.
It flowed.
Yeah.
Rodriguez
I'm not
directing.
saying it wasn't a good...
It was alright.
Or you don't feel like it had enough substance? Is that what you mean?
No. Like, it went fast, but it didn't feel like it dragged.
Yeah,
It's not
no,
trying
no.
to
Yeah,
say-
totally agree. Guess
I'm
that when
being
you get a good
complimentary.
director.
Yeah.
I'm just shocked.
You're
It's not
going to be
usual.
more interested in the side story about how he got to where
Yes.
he was.
Oh, yeah.
than the
I
main
yeah.
story.
loved the Tuscan stuff.
Yes.
Loved it.
That was great.
And like, this was good, and I'm sure it's going to be good. But from the get-go of the announcement, I was a little like, it's just like you paint his outfit a different color, and it's just a Mando.
Mm.
There's not enough difference. I need at least. I like the show, and it was great. I probably liked it more than Mando last season, to be honest. But I needed something to break them up in between. It's just the same stuff, man. Like Mando's great and it's popular, so we're just gonna get Mando for the next 5
Yeah.
years.
And the
Please.
crime lordness of it was there, but it wasn't. There
Enough.
wasn't a lot of it.
There wasn't enough
Yeah.
of it. No, 100%.
Because even then, he's there collecting like protection money, which is
Yeah.
cool, but it's kind of underplayed. It's
Yes.
not really
Mm.
overly.
But there was a
Yeah.
lot of, at the same time, a lot of interesting, like the dude who's sends his thing to be
Oh,
like,
how
where's
dodgy
the
was he?
attribute?
Yeah.
Ooh. Like,
I'm trying
hello.
to pick where I've seen that guy from before too.
Yeah.
I couldn't pick it. I even looked at IMDb, but I couldn't. Yeah.
Oh, Renham is the...
Yeah, Matt Berry's
Yeah.
Matt Berry, yes.
Yeah, as the droid.
So
I was
good.
like, what?
I don't know that voice.
Yeah.
The Trandoshan dude coming in with a freaking skinned Wookiee.
Yes.
Yeah, that was great.
Oh, I didn't pick it.
Yeah.
Shit.
It's
yeah.
a rug in the shape of
Yeah.
a person, so I was like, oh my god,
That's
Yeah,
Wookiee.
that's true.
he can make another braid out of it. Eh?
Yes.
Damn.
And I liked how he was a badass, but not like he's awesome Batman badass.
Yeah.
Like,
He still gets his ass
he
kicked.
get constantly
It's
in this
like,
episode, but he just keeps going.
Clint Eastwood badass.
Yeah, he's-
like
he's-
Dirty
he's
Harry
Rocky.
badass.
Mm.
Yeah.
Just he'll take the beating all day.
Yeah.
I love the bodyguards. Oh, great.
Yes.
Good
Oh,
morning.
yes.
You get to
Because
see
I-
them do something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Does that
didn't
just
really
stand there?
pick them to
I
say
see one's Frank
It's
Trigg.
like, oh, cool.
One of the Gamorreans is Frank Trigg from UFC.
Oh, is that?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Because same too, when I was
Oh,
looking for that dude, I'm like, who's this emissary? But I couldn't find him. I was like, Frank Trigg!
Oh, you couldn't find him either? I can't feel
Yeah.
so dumb now. Good. Did he get out of the pit a bit easy?
Yeah. I think-
That climbing, like,
Yeah, he did get out easy, but he's all acid burned.
yeah. Just
It-
the
it
climbing out of
cost
the
him.
sand just seemed.
Yeah. I think it's...
Again, like, I know I'm picking at.
No, 100%.
But it's a pretty pivotal moment of his backstory because it is for old school Star Wars. Watched it the last time we saw him, so
Yeah.
the comeback was cool when he was down there and he got the
But to see the hand
oxygen.
come through was a bit...
Yeah, it was
I want to see him climbing out the mouth or
Yeah.
something, right?
yeah,
Back
or like
out the hole.
using the teeth
Yes,
to get out or
yes.
something,
No, I totally agree.
which is yeah. Oh, that's oh damn it! We already finished talking about books. Gods of Brutality.
Oh, yeah?
That book is excellent. It's so dumb. But yeah, it's a mini where it was a rock singer that went to hell and he said, I'll sing I'll sing the prayers of any god he could, and then Odin and Zeus were listening. So he sends down Hercules and his version of Thor.
Cool.
And they're just little pricks. And yeah, there was one big fight scene going on, and the guy, because he's just a human, grabs the teeth and starts attacking the guy. I'm like, that would have been awesome because that Sarlacc pit, that's kind of everything we saw, because the graphics,
hole in a mouth.
a hole in a
and-
mouth and a bunch of sharp teeth.
No beak?
Huh?
No beak?
No beak.
Yeah.
No beak.
No.
No beak.
Coming out of the sand, how good's the monster?
Oh, that,
Yeah!
It's stop motion looking as
It is
possible.
Oh, it's 100% tribute to Ray Harryhausen.
So good.
Like the head is the Kraken head for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
With the forearms when he's moving like stop motion. 100%. When it first came out, like, are they doing it? And when it starts, 100%.
Oh, yeah, as soon as it
tribute
ran,
to-
you're like, oh
yeah.
my god.
It's a tribute to Ray
And it turned.
Harryhausen.
Yes.
Yeah.
When it did the turn. Oh.
How trippy is that? That we got computer animation that's trying to mimic
An old
that.
thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So weird.
Yeah. It was great. That's the highlight of the episode for me. The whole Tusk, the flashback parts were the best. But, like, don't get me wrong, the fight at the end, where she's chasing them eventually
Yeah.
with the fight and the Gamorreans. And the
But she's
dudes.
awesome.
Yeah, she's great.
She's great.
I was waiting for Boba Fett to pull out his blaster because
Yeah.
his blaster was on his
Yes.
hip the whole time.
But no, it was good. It was good. I'm
Yeah,
looking
but
forward to the
I
next
know
one.
if it will
Well, I
work with
like
the
that. He
shields.
doesn't have to resort to that. He can do it himself because he's the crime boss now. Like, he's the Lord, so.
It seems like, I don't know how many episodes there is, but it feels like it could have done with two episode starter.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
It's probably only 6.
Oh, I would have been happy with just, like, a whole episode of, like, the escape and
Yeah.
The 7
whatever.
episodes.
Yeah,
they
but
could've
then
done that easily.
you wouldn't watch the rest, would you?
No, because I'd still want to see what's going on with him being taken over from Jabba.
Yeah.
There's 7 episodes. They could have done it easily.
Yeah, but I think it's just, they're leaving the breadcrumbs because
Yes.
you're forcing you to watch all
I
of
like the episode.
Oh, we're going to watch them anyway, don't
Yeah.
it. Yeah, I know.
And everyone's watching them anyway. But it was good, but yeah, I want to see him do something different with his Disney Plus shows. Mando, this, Ahsoka coming, Obi-Wan, he's going to be on Tatooine. Like, it's going to be a bit...
Yeah.
Come on!
Like,
Give me a bit of a different locale.
like Rangers of the New Republic, they haven't said too much. Is that still happening?
Nah, I think that's
No.
gone
Okay.
to her,
'Cause
right?
that
Yes.
I was interested in because it sounded like it was not going to be a lone gunslinger
Yes.
person doing stuff on a desert planet.
Yeah, it would have been her and Horatio Sands. It would have been great.
But yeah, that's not happening anymore.
Yeah, the blue dude that was in the first episode of Mando,
Mhm.
and then in the second season he was working for her.
Yeah, yes,
in the,
yes,
with
yes,
the Bill
yes.
Burr episode.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
that's that blue dude's Horatio because he was cheering that he got a figure of himself.
Cool.
So good.
Okay.
Next.
Moving on.
Yep.
You guys went to see Ghostbusters.
We did.
Afterlife at the drive-in.
At the drive-in, yes.
Yeah.
It's packed.
It was.
Yes.
New Year's.
I don't know about drive-ins. That was my very first one.
I haven't. I
So-
first as an adult, once a kid, but first time I've been as an adult.
Yeah.
I'll give it a big tick because I could take my shirt off. That was good. And a couple of minutes into it, I'm like,
Damn, I should have visited later.
oh yeah, you missed out.
Bloody hell.
It must have been just after you left. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Oh, he ain't coming back.
I liked it because I could take beers.
Yeah, that's a plus.
my bladder's too small for that.
I like having a hatchback and put all doonas and pillows and stuff in the back, and we lay in the back.
Mm.
Dana and I go to that drive-in all the time, so we went and saw. Seen quite a few films there, especially during COVID, which was good.
Yes.
going
Well, yeah, I
for
was like,
that.
I imagine I'll be
We saw
going there a
that
bit more.
Road Rage Russell Crowe film there last year. That was really good. Saw Christmas Vacation there last year.
One of the things I thought for sure I'll probably go use it for a lot is kids' movies. Because, you go to cinema and you've got kids running around everywhere.
Yeah.
And I can't complain because it's a kids' movie.
Yeah,
But,
I want to enjoy it too.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Well,
Adam's
maybe
Family 2? Drive-in it
Yeah,
is.
that's the Adam's Family good.
Yeah, I really liked it.
Oh, I gotta watch
It was
that.
fun.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it was fun.
Because I saw the trailer for the
Yeah.
second one. I'm like, I gotta watch that
Yeah, I
first
liked
one.
it. So I'm like, a lot of animated movies. And because then I don't care if it looks a bit washed out too, because it's just
Yeah, that's the
cartoon.
other problem with it. It's very washed out because
Yeah.
of the projection. So
Yes.
Yeah.
I do want to watch it again.
Properly.
Yeah.
So
Movie was
spoilers.
great. Yeah, spoilers.
Spoilers. Sorry, Dylan, but
No, give them to me.
I. How can I say this nicely?
So it turns out
Yes.
that they're relatives of one of them.
Oh, shut up.
Really?
Okay, so I normally hate kids in films and general.
It's like, just in films?
Oh, you guys can high five me.
Cut off the general one.
No,
Just
like,
take it.
but these kids weren't annoying.
Nah.
The
They
little
weren't.
Asian dude was a little bit, but
Oh,
he was
yeah.
meant to be.
You know what?
That was
but
a character.
If he had a real name, he'd be even less annoying.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we get what you're doing, dude.
He's data bot.
Yeah. Yes.
I
and you just-
understand, but didn't have to double down on the name.
Yeah.
If his name was just Steve instead of
Yeah.
fucking podcast.
Yeah. Yeah. The
What
kid's
is
name
G.I.
is
Joe?
Yeah, right?
Got a
Like,
G.I. Joe name?
But yeah, like the kids were good. The kid from Stranger Things just gets lankier. Like he needs to grow in his
yeah.
body, man. It's so even Dynamic's like this guy's so awkward.
oh, he's got to hope the music thing works out because I don't think the acting thing's going to be.
Oh, he's not terrible.
No, but he just going to. What jobs is he going to
Yeah.
get? He's just going to look too weird.
um,
Well, if he looks weird as a frontman of like a punk band, that's fine.
yeah. Um,
Right?
I think she was a great choice. Like,
she's
The
excellent.
girl was
how do-
so
She's
good.
so damn
Yeah.
good. I don't know what
yeah.
else she's been
The
in
glass-
before.
Yeah, yeah.
Have you seen I, Tonya? She's
Yeah,
her
Young
as a
Tonya.
girl.
Ah.
She's done a few horror movies, like Annabelle, and
Yep.
She's excellent.
She's the little girl in that the Chris Evans movie where she's like a little special too, I think, and she's the kid. And
Yeah.
I've never watched it, but I always wanted
Can't
to.
remember what that's called.
Yeah, something.
Not Push.
No,
Okay, sorry.
no, like he's got to look after. Girls.
Watch Push. It's a good movie.
Anyway,
Okay.
but yeah, she's great.
McKenna Grace is her name.
Yes.
Yeah, she's great.
Yeah.
She's really good.
And I don't know. Everyone's got their favorite. Like Egon's always been mine. Like even when we had a Christmas party dress up, the three of us dressed up as Ghostbusters. I made sure I'm wearing the glasses. So like near the end of this film, like there must have been something in my eye because like they were watering a lot and stuff, and nostalgia just kicked in like there's no tomorrow. But yeah, look, it sets a really good tone. I don't think it dragged at all.
No.
Jason Reitman, I think it was written by Aykroyd and Ivan,
Yep.
and Jason Reitman directed it. Paul Rudd did a great job as Rick Moranis, essentially a pseudo Rick Moranis.
He was good.
He was really good.
They were all good. It was just a great cast. It's a great story. The movie was. I really loved it.
It's
Yeah.
very different. Like
It was definitely in my like.
it's just very different. Like it's not.
Because I watched. Did
A
anyone go
comedy?
back and watch again just before? Because I watched.
Nah, I mean.
But I'd seen it like very
Yes.
recently.
I hadn't seen it in a
I was like,
while.
I wonder what's the new one.
Yeah.
Without being too
Yeah.
Yeah.
pre. Because the first one, it shouldn't be as good as it is. It's a 3-minute SNL skit of how would we get rid of Ghostbusters, make them how ghosts, exterminators, right? Like the fact that it's such a great movie is just lightning in a bottle.
Yeah.
They couldn't even replicate it the second time.
No.
And this, they just tried not to do that.
No, that's right.
They hit the nostalgia enough, but never over.
No.
Never in your face.
No.
Like, he's fucking
Yeah.
Slimer. He's
It's
whatever.
not even real proper slime.
No.
But is it? This is
But
like.
it's very different time.
Yeah, this is like a
Oh, totally different
a,
tone.
a sequel of sorts to the first one.
Yeah.
you know.
I'm really glad I
continues
did
the
it that
story
way.
of-
That I didn't. I just watched the first one
Yeah.
and then went and watched this, and you nailed it. It's exactly that.
Yeah.
It feels like it's just a straight. It's like the old. Forget about all the other Terminators. This is the one you watch after
Yes,
Terminator
yes.
2 kind of thing.
I
So
don't- there's no knock on Ghostbusters.
no,
too.
not whatsoever. Knocking the one that came
But
out
yeah.
a few years ago because that doesn't really exist.
That's-
But
That's not even funny. That's my most problem with it. If it was funny, sure.
100%.
But it wasn't even funny. It was just
I'd be
painfully
all
unfunny.
for female Ghostbusters before comedians.
Yeah.
But they only,
but don't
they
do
only
it
had
for
two
the,
comedians.
don't do it for that sake.
You got a female Ghostbuster now, so it's alright.
Yeah.
Oh, except Winston confiscated vehicle, so probably took their shit as well.
That's fine. It doesn't belong to
She's
you.
coming.
Yeah, I know. It's like it's. Thank you. I'll take
But
that back.
I did
They
like
need
it.
some
It's a
help,
big,
though.
you know, correct. You see Ivy Shandor, which is J.K.
Yes,
Simmons, which I
yes.
didn't realize until later.
And I bet straight away, it's like,
I didn't even notice. I'm like,
JK,
until like
it is.
the credits. I'm like, J.K. Simmons, where was he? And I looked it up. I'm like, oh, he was Ivy Shandor. Olivia Wilde is Gozer, but it's uncredited.
Right. Wow, I didn't realize that was JK.
Yeah, I didn't notice. But yeah, you can count Ivy Shandor. He made his own mining
Yeah,
company
yeah, yeah,
in Middle America.
Yes, yes.
With the selenium beams and the
Yeah, that was
towers,
great.
all tied in.
Tied in, but not.
You know,
not a big stretch, not a big wink wink. Because
Mhm.
the whole movie is so much more serious.
It wasn't forced.
It's just a serious tone.
With little bits.
Because it's not even. Yeah. Like, it's not even like Goonies sort of
No.
kid movie.
No.
It's way more
Adult than
emotional
that,
and way
definitely.
more stuff. But it's not a comedy like the original.
No.
You know what I mean?
There are
okay.
funny bits, but it's not.
There's jokes in it.
It's
of
not.
course.
It's not purposely a comedy
Nah. I would say it's a drama more than anything. Like a.
Oh,
with ghosts.
Yeah.
that's interesting.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
very different tone.
Mm.
Very different.
Because usually with movies like this, they try to, sometimes too much, have it the exact same tone.
Yes.
I did like he had the Homer Simpson Maggie wall
Yes.
with his daughter.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, some good stuff.
I'm so glad the ghost didn't talk. That just didn't
Yeah.
cheapen anything. And the way they did it, it didn't smell. If you know what I mean,
Yeah.
like it worked.
It fit the story.
Yeah.
It fit the story so well.
Because he was there already. He opened her out.
Oh,
Yep.
that was excellent.
All
The
that
chest
stuff.
and then the light
Yeah.
in the. Oh, and there was a fire pole. I'm so glad there
Ah,
was a fire pole.
How excited did you get the first time when she goes down
Oh,
fire pole? You're like,
man.
ooh.
I just like that, but it's just like there's a fireball. She's instantly no trepidation, just down this fireball.
Well, she's a
I
spangler.
know. Yeah, even the mom though.
Yeah.
She's a spangler.
You find it
She wants to
weird.
deny it as much as she can, but that's what she is.
He's the
No,
fireball.
but
he's
I
gonna
find
go
it
down.
weird how she's like, oh, I don't believe in like the supernatural. Or
No,
whatever.
she hated it.
Oh, she hated it. I
She
thought
hated it.
I thought she said she didn't believe it.
Yeah, well, maybe that was part of the hatred. I don't know, but yeah, she just because of what.
Because he abandoned her.
No. I'm talking about
The little girl.
the little girl. She's like, I don't believe in the supernatural. The
She
podcast
made-
was
she
so
made-
But
she's
she's a
cool.
science person.
Yeah,
That's
but
why,
she's
yeah.
Not
well,
until she's
she's,
had any
It's like Lisa
inclination
Simpson and the
of proof.
Angel.
and she's too young to remember the 80s. She would have
Exactly
been
like
even
that.
born.
And even that, like, that felt genuine. That they wouldn't
Oh,
know
100%
that this
it did.
happened for real in 80s.
And the
show
way
on
they
the
spoke
YouTube,
about the
yeah.
Manhattan and the YouTube pit, yeah.
It
And
didn't
then-
feel
I also-
forced.
And then Aykroyd, yeah,
Her
Aykroyd was
one
like,
call.
we caught them all.
Yeah.
We did too good of a job.
That phone call was
Ah,
excellent.
so good.
Yeah.
Even the end though, when Janine goes to see Winston, he's like, "You're still paying raised."
Yeah,
Yeah,
it'll
yeah.
turn a profit one day. The cards.
Yeah.
You marked the cards, didn't you? The way you
Oh, well, that like the credits are coming up, and her name hits before
Oh,
we
yeah,
even see
yes.
her.
Yeah. I'm like, where was she in this?
Yeah,
Because
credit-
Dana's like, was Sigourney in the next one?
Oh.
I'm like, of course she is.
And I guess she's the last, like, it's, the new cast, and then special appearance by
Blah,
Aykroyd,
blah,
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 and-
Bill Murray. And it's like Sigourney, and you're like, what? Boom! Cut scene.
So, you know, the start when he's doing the cards and shocking the dude and the hot young college girl. So it's her doing that to Bill. Excellent. And then...
Like, in the credits, she's credited as Stance.
yeah. Nice.
So they're married.
Venkman, yeah, Venkman.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
credited as
Yes.
Venkman, so they got married.
And then there's another post-credit scene after that. And it's great, but that's it. No more. We're done. This was good.
Ah, no, that's not gonna happen.
I know.
yeah, for sure.
I know. But I'm saying it now. Thank you. Don't come again. Let's just enjoy this.
I was... Because all I've seen is people...
Unless
it
Reitman
was
does
it was
it.
getting bagged. like the reviews and
Oh,
stuff.
really?
Because before it came out, it came out.
Yeah, 2 months ago.
Yeah, but
Well, it had to come out when it came out here because the bit in the movie where it was like, what's all this stuff's happening in 2021? It wouldn't work now.
No, but
Shut up,
they
Dave.
should have showed more. It's like 2021, 2022, 2023. It's like sequel.
It's not the Marvel.
How they'll handle the sequel will be interesting.
mm,
Because the kid thing,
Had its moment.
yeah.
Yep.
Them a second time, like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, not so cute.
they don't need a sequel.
That's right. But they
will, I know
they're
they
weighing
will.
towards it, but
I know
it's
they're
not
keen to
needed.
do it.
The first one didn't need a sequel either.
Didn't need a reboot.
No, that reboot could be fine. First thing, actually find 4 women that are funny. And then
Two
two,
of them were fine.
yeah, and then 2, it needed to be in continuity, like, it's stupid. I don't like her and I wouldn't have had it, but like, the whole thing, Leslie gets her uncle to bring him the car,
And it's only
why don't you
Hudson.
just make it Winston? And then, like,
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I'm
it's-
so glad I haven't watched this
it's
movie.
trash. It's
she's not funny, he's
It's
my
not
problem with
funny.
it, it's not funny.
So,
It was
and who's
funny.
he? He's just the uncle. He's no.
he's just
Yeah,
he's not.
he
A,
runs like a limo service.
Yeah.
And like Bill Murray's in it, right? Dan Aykroyd's in it.
They're all-
Sigourney
yeah,
Weaver's
they're all
in it. They're all
big.
in it.
but just completely different characters.
Yeah.
Which I understand the idea of, look, we don't want to, just sit on their shoulders and we'll do our own thing and whatever. I can understand that idea. But
Be funny about it.
yeah, it just hurt. Like, because you did the same movie, the same sort of a setup, and but they're in a Chinese restaurant instead of the goddamn firehouse or whatever, and just...
Were you
and
shocked?
goddamn Hemsworth was terrible in it. Nobody's that stupid.
I don't know, man. I haven't seen it.
Nobody's
I
that
don't know what we're
stupid.
talking about, to be
Don't,
honest.
Because he's the bimbo, because he's the...
The himbo.
Yeah. He's their receptionist.
He's Janine.
And he, okay.
But she's not...
I know.
No, I know.
Moron.
And so, was anyone shocked that he didn't end up with Janine?
No.
I had a little bit of...
I could see them just because it not working out.
Yeah.
Because he's too focused.
Yeah.
Like, you know?
Yeah.
Like they would have gone out for a while, but it didn't not worked out.
She wanted more in life
Yeah.
instead of spores
It's
and
good to see
fungus.
her in it.
Yeah, she was good.
Spores and fungus. Love it.
It was good. Highly recommend. If you like Ghostbusters, go check it out.
Definitely.
It's different, but good.
Yeah, I gotta watch it.
Like, would have been my top... like, if we had done our top 3 right at the end of the year, it definitely would have been different because Spidey and Ghostbusters would have been in there,
Yeah.
to be honest. I was really... I love Ghostbusters and I had trepidations with this movie. I was just so happy with what ended up coming out. I'm shocked because it doesn't happen very often. No, it hasn't happened in a while with Star Wars. Rogue One was the last time that happened.
Film flashback time.
Yes! Well, Dylan, you had never seen this before?
I had never
So
seen
what did you think of
Stargate.
Stargate?
I really liked it.
It's a great movie.
Yeah, I really
better
liked
have.
it. When you're putting... I love it when you get sci-fi and you mix it with something else
Yeah.
that usually isn't sci-fi. Yeah, and it was great.
Well, because at the time, like, the whole Aliens Made the Pyramid was very much more in vogue, you know? Conspiracy theories, documentaries, and cheap shit shows, and, 11 o'clock at night. Like, that was the deal at the time, for sure. Because we hadn't worked out how they could do it.
Doesn't mean anyway.
Aliens!
Yeah.
Because we
Just-
didn't want to admit, well, obviously, they just slaved people to death and didn't care.
Also,
It's anything
They had a
possible with
need
that
to
many
do something,
people.
so they worked out how to do it.
Yes.
We don't need that. We got computers. We can
Yes,
work other
yes.
stuff out. So whatever.
Manpower.
Yeah.
If you got
Yes.
basically unlimited resources of manpower,
They
You can
invent
build
basically
anything.
because I watched like a documentary in the history of mathematics.
yes.
And they're talking about like they basically just made up new sort of maths to figure out where to put the blocks and everything like that
It's
because there was a need for it. So you
Yeah.
work out what you need. Anyway,
Well, you needed the ship to land on something.
every rules.
Yeah, it was either aliens or
Yeah.
reverse vampires. One of the two.
Yeah, it's awesome.
94.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
special effects were sensational. Like,
Okay, I'll ask you guys already.
yeah.
You seen the Disney movie Atlantis?
No.
It's called something else. Like it's got Atlantis in the name.
No, it's called Atlantis: The Lost
Like-
Empire.
Okay, yeah.
Like Michael J. Fox or something?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no.
It's very similar to this movie.
And Ernest.
So yeah, they just ripped off Stargate.
Yeah, very similar. Like you've got a linguist, you know, with
Yeah.
glasses, and he's a bit dorky. And at the beginning of the movie, he's got this thesis, and everyone thinks it's dumb, and no one takes him seriously. And then he gets whisked away and goes on this expedition, and
Just happens to know their language.
and he can communicate with this really attractive girl, and
Yeah.
they have a thing, and it's.
Well,
even
if you're going to find out how to talk to someone, it's going to be a pretty girl.
So it's Billy and the Clonosaurus. Cool.
very similar.
I'd seen this a lot.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it probably over 20 years.
yeah, yeah.
Same.
But we used to have it on tape.
Yep.
Like with video VHS. So I used to watch it all the time. Because the movie rules. I
It's
love this
just a
movie.
great action movie.
Roland
Sci-fi.
Emmerich, who did Independence Day,
Yep.
and it's got very Independence Day vibes.
Oh, yeah.
You know, with it, like very. The score
Yeah,
is
yeah.
very.
Yeah.
Ah. Well, saying that, the movie just rips off a lot of stuff. A big part of the movie is just Return of the Jedi, Endor stuff.
Bit of aliens.
Yeah, oh yeah. They just rip off everything.
Good to see French Stewart. Haven't seen French Stewart in a while since I watched the rerun of Third Rock from the Sun.
I forgot he was in it.
Or watched Inspector Gadget. But yeah, good old French Stewart.
He's terrible.
He's so bad. Yeah, he was terrible in that too. Because
Yeah,
the
he
role
was-
he was trying to play.
Yeah, terrible
It's like
casting.
Chris Kattan
I don't
trying to play a bad guy.
Right?
I don't believe he's special forces.
No! And not even the arsehole special forces
No!
either. Like,
Jackson would go alright against him.
I love the Egyptian stuff.
Ah,
so good.
Really cool, really
Like,
cool.
You know,
like the soldiers,
The
for lack of
headsets,
better work, how
yeah.
that works, and so good.
And the dude that's in all those movies that was like the leader
Yeah.
of the... What's his name? It's going to annoy me.
Oh, the guy who played the
Yeah,
colonel.
Eric Avar. Yeah, he's in...
no.
No, they're like the local people, just
The
like
local people.
Oh, that
The one
guy
from the Mummy.
The Mummy.
Ah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
That's the one I
yeah,
was trying to
he's
think.
like
and
every-
Mr.
Yes.
Deeds, yeah.
Every
Middle-
Middle Eastern,
yeah, yeah,
Middle
Middle
Eastern
Eastern
person.
Yeah, yeah. He's great.
Oh, and see, the end becomes rainbow free when the kids have got the guns. See, it just rips off everything.
The salute.
I love how O'Neill's like, maybe I should have trained them.
Yes.
No, you just... It's like Palestine, you just leave the weapons there.
Don't tell them how the safety works or
Yeah, yeah,
anything.
yeah.
All good.
Maybe you
Just
should
yell at
have
them when they
to
go
work
for
out
it.
for your
figure
kid.
it out.
When he, even just the bit where he does the cigarette, well, you know, he knows the kid's copying him and he just
Yeah.
takes that massive drag. Oh, you bastard.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. It's bad for you.
Uh,
So was shooting a gun.
The creature looked awesome too. The one that was licking his face. And,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is obviously just an ox or something
Yeah,
that
yeah,
they're
yeah.
covering. But yeah, it looked excellent. For, again, 94. That was good practical effects.
And the effect of like the gate opening,
yes.
right? It's like everyone's seen it, but
Doesn't-
it looks so cool,
Gets you every time.
Yeah.
so cool. And it's just a guy shooting pressurized air into some water.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
No way. What the hell?
Jesus, childhood ruined.
Perfect.
It was great because it's something real. It's not just trying to do CG in the 90s. They just filmed some water, and because of that, it looks real because it is real.
Well, that was the thing I was saying about the need for something. We don't have the technology for it.
Yeah.
Like with Escape from LA, with the scan of the dream. Was,
Yep.
You can do it on a computer, model with green tape.
This is what we have at our
Yeah.
disposal. How do we make it work?
Yeah.
You mean New York?
Yeah, New York.
We don't talk about LA.
Yeah, I like how one of the scenes was like you just see the pyramid and it's clearly like some guy's just got sand and he's like pouring it on the model.
That's just good. Just good.
Richard
Yeah.
Kind showing up. Haven't seen him since
Yeah.
Spin City. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah,
It was-
yeah,
it was fun.
I said I watched it 2 or 3 times back in the day. I haven't watched it in ages, so it was good to go back and check out. James Spader was great.
Yeah, I hadn't really seen him in
That
much
young?
like that young as
Yeah.
well. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, cool,
You
cool.
just need to
Alright.
watch him in the secretary.
I was just going to say that.
Yes, because that just popped up on my Netflix.
I did it.
and I went,
Netflix.
Netflix,
yes,
you say.
yes.
But give that a look.
And I went,
I was trying to tell you about this a couple months
the
ago.
other day, and I'm like, for some reason, that
smoking
video cover always took my eye. I can't figure out. She was like, what's the video cover? I'll show you the video cover, Dylan. So that got added to the watch list the other day, and that will be definitely getting watched.
So what's your rating, Dylan? for this.
I'll give it an 8.
Ooh.
I really liked it.
Yeah, I'd give it an 8.
Again, when you
Yeah, I got a 7. It's just a solid action
Yeah.
movie. It's very like generic in the good way, you know.
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
nothing.
Well,
It is what it is.
Yeah.
But it's just fun.
yeah, 7.5 for me.
8 for me. Yep.
Alrighty.
Who's next?
Dylan's
Dylan's
choice.
next.
my choice is The Thing.
Ooh.
Yeah,
It's been
John Carpenter, nice.
too long since I've seen it.
Yeah.
I think the last time I saw it was when I showed it to Steph and she hadn't seen it.
Sure.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and you know she's massive into horror
Yeah.
movies, and she was like, "I haven't seen it." I'm
Oh,
like,
is this a horror
we-
movie?
dropped in everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are watching that right
Such
now.
a
It's the same for
Yeah.
Dana. Last time
Yeah.
I watched it was showing her for the first time.
cool,
She
cool.
loved it. It'll be my yearly watch, so it'll be good.
Was that when we went to the cinema?
No, that was another time. No, she didn't come to that. We saw that time, though. That was so good watching that
Yeah,
cinema.
It's a great movie.
Anyway.
Hey?
Cool.
Yeah.
The Thing,
So good.
not to be confused with the prequel called The Thing.
Which is also not too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
That was cool.
So what year am I looking?
80 something.
Okay.
84, I want to say.
And the biggest shame about the prequel is that they shot it all with practical effects.
And they wussed out and
Yeah,
put
the
CGI.
the studio was like, "Oh, this looks like an 80s movie."
Yeah.
CG.
That's the point.
Yeah. And what they made, what they built was awesome. And we'll never see it.
Yeah, the prequels. Because I didn't watch that forever.
Mm.
It's like rubbish.
It's on Stan.
So Stan?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Excellent.
Hang on, let's make sure it was the right one.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Eventually, I think
82.
because Mary Elizabeth.
82.
Mm.
Like, yeah, no, it'll do. I'll get the job done.
Okay. Okay, that wraps us up for this week. Thank you for joining us. We will be back next week.
Rate,
Happy
subscribe,
New Year.
comment.
Yeah.
Happy
Subscribe.
New Year.
I guess
2022.
New Year.
Year of
You
hitting
could-
2,000 subscribers.
Yeah, 2000.
Aiming high. Open extreme.
200.
Can we buy them?
Oh, yeah, no, they're all German bots.
Yeah, that's all right then.
Yeah. German, not Russian. German. We're going good quality.